So everybody, today I want to talk about rose art and the problem that you might have or the success that you might have when you are doing it, when you are pairing it, when you are growing it. Like, what are the things that I should have considered, and what are the things that I never think of, and what is working, what is not working. So let's get started. So first, let's talk about this rose art. So this rose art, I have 4 roses right here. So this one, there is like under explosion right here, as you can see. This is Heather Austin. Heather Austin is very gorgeous, very unique. I think it's unique. um David Austin old variety. Just look at this bloom right here. I don't think there's many roses out there that have this form. It rarely open up and show the statement. I think this is as open as it gets. So it really remain like a ball looking thing like this. Okay. And it bloomed a lot. It was not supposed to be I don't buy it as a climber. I mean, I didn't know there it is a climber because obviously I don't really have much information about it. But then it started to grow very strong, very thick, flexible cane out of this rose. So I tried to let it lay on the floor or lay it down to see if actually it would bloom along the cane, and it does. So because of how strong the cane is, how long actually it climbed all the way to the top, and it's only 1 year old. I just bought this last year, so it's only 1 year old, and it's already climbed to the top for me. And I just think like this bloom is so cute. Just look at that. I mean, I do not have a rose with a similar form like this in my garden. I have another one that I used to grow that I think is quite similar, and the name of that rose is Royal Jubilee. But then for me, it is a better version of Royal Jubilee because why? Because this rose actually repeat very well. It repeat throughout the summer for me. So I just really think it's very cute, very beautiful, very special. Um, and let me smell the fragrance. There's no fragrance to it. All right, but then just look at the amount of buds that is sent out, and they all bloom together, and they actually last pretty good. Because if it doesn't last pretty good, then you will never get this kind of effect that they are all like blooming at the same time. Because you know some roses, they bloom like there will be always some bloom that bloom first and some later. You know, it's very rare that you have them all bloom at the same time, and usually the windows of them blooming like this is like what, within a few days. So if you don't capture, you just lost it. I mean, I lost a lot of moment for some of my climber because I was so busy. You know, we started to go back to office right now, so I'm not at home every day to capture it. And sometimes when it's get hot, then they get burned. But then this one, it hold up pretty well, isn't it? Look at that. I mean, it was so hot today, and I didn't really water it. And look at that. It's still look pretty good. See that? So I'm very impressed. It bloomed in cluster, and as you can see, the health is not bad at all. Really is not bad at all. I mean, just look at my Evelyn is already all black spot. Evelyn just horrible, but yeah. So this is not bad at all, really. I don't know why they say the older variety has a bad disease resistance, because I really do not think all of them is like that. Sometimes and I think my climate is very, very challenging for roses because of how humid it is. It's not about rain, it's about humidity really in the air. So, but they looks good to me. Then I want to talk about the rose at the back of it. The rose at the back of it is called Rosanna. Rosanna is a climber from Cordes. Let me show you how it looks like. It's a salmon color rose that actually lasts a very, very long time on the bush and also in the vase. Okay, I actually have a mixed feeling about this rose because it doesn't really repeat very well during the summer for me. Okay, it is very, very vigorous. Look at how big is this rose. It I let it climb across two art because how big it is. There's no way I can fit all the cane on one single art. There's just no way. I let it climb on this art as well, and there over here. So it actually is climbing across two art. But still, it bloomed. Actually, it's one of the first that bloom in the garden, and it's still blooming. So it's very, very healthy as well. You can see I almost never really have any problem. It's not right. It's in a very good position as well. So yeah, it's a pretty good one. Let me go somewhere else and show you how it looks like. Well, you see, it was actually blooming at the top and it just finished. So unfortunately, I cannot. Look at all this pattern on the floor. It's all Rosanna. Okay, I can see the color. Yeah, I was too busy to do the video, and I just couldn't record it, so they all become pattern on the floor. Now this right here, I have my Quicksilver. Now Quicksilver, I have to be honest, I'm not really happy with the bloom amount that is sent out yet. I mean, granted, it's only 1 year old. This is the second year, and maybe it will get better, but I'm not really impressed yet, especially when this is grafted. So I hope it will improve because I really, really love this rose. This rose, they just last forever, the bloom. And same thing with my Florentina. I mean, my Florentina, I don't know, I don't really have much expectation for it anymore. I mean, it is beautiful. Look at this bloom right here. Look at how beautiful it is. I just don't expect it to repeat during the summertime. It's just not good at all. So there you go. I think for the future, I might, when I pair my roses for the art, I might do a little bit more research on study when they bloom. Like, are they blooming at the same time for the 1 year? Then only I put it at the art. Then I know that they can bloom together. Okay, because I gotta show another one that I have, and I think it's pretty fantastic. So I will do another video about it. So I don't want to make such a long video. So maybe next time. Okay. All right. So there you go. So this is Heather Austin. So something new that you guys learned today, I think. Very, very nice. Hopefully you like this video, and have a nice day. Bye.
soon.